5 teams are facing the most pressure going into next season? Bless you, brother.
Thank you. You want to start or want me to start?
I start. First team I got the Milwaukee Bucks, and it's not to win a championship. I think the Bucks just have to prove next year that they are a competitive team to try to keep Giannis. I think that's what they have to do. I know this roster looks bad. Did you see that? And did you see that picture on Twitter? They said, put your thumb over Giannis and look at the roster. That roster looks so bad, bro. It looks so bad. So he said, just put your thumb over Giannis and look at the roster. That roster looks bad. I'm not going to lie. But I think they just got to be competitive enough to show Giannis, hey, look, man, next year, the years after, we can try to put better players around you. So let's show you that we are a good team to prove we're not going to win it. They know they ain't win no championship. But let's just prove we are a good team so you can stay longer and be obviously retire as a Buck. We don't want you to leave, but I think that's what the Bucks want to do. They just have to prove they are a decent team next year, especially in the East, to prove to Giannis that you should retire in Milwaukee Bucks.
See him be as garbage. The Blazers are winning it all. I don't know about that one, big dog.
Hey, he got Chilltown face. He got Chilltown as his profile picture. The Blazers, yeah, brother.
One of the teams that I got, the Detroit Pistons. I think that the Detroit Pistons are under a lot of pressure next season to prove that they can repeat their success. That it wasn't just a 1-year fluke. I think they can do it, but they have to prove it to everybody else. Not only is the East weaker, you've gotten better, got a little bit better. So yeah, I think that the Detroit Pistons are under a lot of pressure. Can Cade Cunningham repeat his success? Everyone is saying that he's an upcoming superstar. Can he prove that again next year and be consistent?
If the Pistons, if they are playing 10 and they get smacked and they get out the play, is that a failure of a season for them?
Yes. I think in order to have a successful season, you have to make it back to the playoffs. I feel like it's a successful season. Whoever you play in the first round, if you guys lose in the first round, you have to go 7. Okay? But they have to make it to the second round next year. I think next year they have to get even better.
It was a report, of NBA Central. Somebody said that Jaden Ivey would have played in that series, they would have won. They would have beaten the Knicks.
The thing with Jaden Ivey is he's so inconsistent. We don't know what Jaden Ivey we are going to get. Are we going to get the Jaden Ivey that's turnover prone, that takes wild shots, that's missing his threes, or are we going to get the Purdue Jaden Ivey that we seen? So,
man,
I don't know.
That guy was a dog. He was getting the John Morant comparisons, and he was playing like John Morant for a minute though. They said Cam Thomas is the Pistons are the favorites to land Cam Thomas if he doesn't go back to Brooklyn.
I like that. Hell yeah, I like that. Low key, I would trade Jaden Ivey and low key start him. Not gonna lie.
Cam Thomas?
I think Cam Thomas is a starter in this league. He's a really good shooter, tough shot maker. If they would have had him, I think they would have beat the Knicks for sure.
Cam Thomas, the needle mover.
Cam Thomas is a really good player. People sleep on Cam Thomas. Like I said, he's a tough shot maker. He's a really good shooter. Only thing is his defense. That's literally it. But as long as you play team defense, you're good.
I was arguing with some Nets fan on Twitter like a couple of days ago, and he was because I think it was that tweet when somebody said about like Cam Thomas, how like long story short, he basically empty stats guy. That's basically what the quote said. And I said outside of like scoring, like what can really Cam Thomas do? Then some dude quoted me and he was like, "Oh, Cam Thomas, he could do this and this and this, yada yada yada." And like, because I was like, he doesn't really pass the ball like that. And I'm gonna say this, Buddy was right because when he said that Cam Thomas, mind you, he's a Nets fan because it's saying it in his bio. He said that when he watched the Brooklyn Nets, he said that Cam Thomas could have averaged 6 assists last year if his teammates would have started making shots. And I looked it up. It's a stat that does say Cam Thomas potential assists. He could have averaged 6 last year. So he was right. I give him his credit. He was right. Because Cam Thomas
Yeah, I
only
mean,
averaged like 3 assists.
yeah, that team was, but I mean, he had the ball in his hands a lot. He better had average 6 assists.
That was
But
potential
yeah,
assists.
he's not really a point guard. Like he's more so of a scorer. He can pass a little bit, but he's not the best passer. He's legit just in my eyes just a scorer.
I would say another team. I say the Grizzlies. Look, man. Oh my God, I was arguing with some Grizzlies dude on YouTube in the YouTube comments. Oh God, bro. Some dude damn near threatened me, low key. But the Grizzlies, bro. I'll show you those comments. But the Grizzlies, I think they gotta show like, this is the year that we could make it far. I'm not saying they go win, but just make it far. Ja Morant has to show that he can just stay healthy. I feel like he hasn't stayed healthy the last couple of years. He's been in and out the lineup. Now there's no Desmond Bane. Jaren Jackson has the foot injury. He might be coming back before the season start. Zach Edey has the ankle injury. So Ja Morant has a lot to prove, but just the Grizzlies in general. You sign Ty Jerome, sign back Salty Aldama. This team has a lot to prove, and they got to prove, can they get back to one of those top teams in the West? I don't think they are, but they got to prove something. Like they're on a lot of pressure because you have to figure out, can Ja Morant be my guy? Is he the guy I can win a championship as the number one guy? And for me personally, I don't think he is. I don't think he can be the number one guy. I think he'd be number two, but I don't think he'd be number one. So the Grizzlies are on a lot of pressure this year to just be a better team and maybe just make it farther in the playoffs.
Another team that I got, the Cleveland Cavaliers. You get everyone back healthy. You got a better bench. You sign Lonzo, you sign Larry Nance. So there's literally no excuse for you guys. Every hole has been filled. You can literally go like damn near 9, 10 deep. So you guys have no excuses. And I feel like you guys got eliminated against the Pacers, who everybody thought you should have beaten. And so now you're going into next year in the weaker East. So you guys have to at least make the Eastern Conference Finals. You have to, and I feel like they're one of the teams, one of my teams that's under the most pressure heading into this next season.
Hey, Donovan Mitchell, but sure, he got Coco Jones, man. He married to her now.
He getting married, yeah.
He got to win two. He could get 2 rings, man, if he do what he's supposed to do. Man, he got Coco. That's crazy. But another team that I think is under pressure. Honestly, this could be a combined both. Would you say the Pelicans are under some pressure? I think they kind of are to a degree.
Yeah. I think they do have pressure on them.
Because for me, I feel like, well, it's really Zion, but I feel like this team, like they got a lot of talent on this team, and they got a lot of pressure. Can they just stay healthy, bro? Derek Queen is already hurt.
Yeah, with his wrist.
Come on, bro. Yeah, with his wrist, and he gonna be out. I think what did it say? Like almost 12 weeks. So he ain't coming back to close to like maybe like late October, November-ish, like something around there. Yeah. So like you already lost Derek Queen. Can Zion stay healthy? Trey Murphy, good. Jordan Poole, like they're under a lot of pressure just to be another good team. DeJounte's out until what? Probably like February. He's gonna be out. Like the Pelicans are under a lot of pressure just to be a good team because there's a lot of talent on this team, and they just been hampered by injuries, man. The injuries have hurt them because they got too many good players to be bad team, especially with 21 wins.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they're definitely under pressure too. Can you guys make the playoffs? Because we have not seen, besides them playing games, we have not seen Zion in the playoffs at all.
We haven't.
Another team that I got, the New York Knicks. You guys got a new coach. You got benched up. And you guys lost to the Pacers, and people thought that you should have beaten the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. And now the East is hobbled. You guys have no excuses because last year it was Tibbs just playing us too much. Now you got guys that can come relieve Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG. You actually have bench depth now. So what do you got? So now there's no excuses for you guys. So if you guys get bounced in the first round, that's unacceptable. If you guys get bounced in the second round, it's unacceptable. It's literally Eastern Conference Finals or bust.
They gotta go to the finals, low key. That team is good, especially with the additions they made. That's a lot of pressure
Hmm.
on them boys, bro. That's a good team, but another team I would say that's under some pressure. Well, you said I had Cavs and Knicks, but I would say the I kind of would say I give the Rockets. I put the Rockets. I think it's this is your time because you basically just skipped the timeline. Y'all had all the young players. You basically said forget the timeline. We just gonna try and go win a championship while we have Kevin Durant. We re-signed Fred VanVleet, signed Dorian Finney-Smith. They signed all these veteran players on this team. So you see that they're going all to win a championship. Kevin Durant, this is his time to win a ring. If he wins a ring this year or next year, I think everything's thrown out the window about him. I think he can show that, hey, I can go to a team and I'm the best player. We can win. It's a lot of pressure on y'all to do something this year. If y'all lose in the conference finals, I think it won't be that bad, but y'all can't get smacked. If it's competitive and y'all lose, that's fine. But if you guys have a lot of pressure with the moves y'all made and basically forgetting about the time, the Rockets have a lot of pressure to get it done this year.
Hey, if Kevin Durant wins a title with the Houston Rockets, is he top 10 all time?
He might be. Well, I mean, you already had some people in there out of him. You have Bill Russell. I mean, you got Bill Russell the top 10 anyway. So, I mean, yeah, he could fight. Because, I mean, yeah, I think he can fight. I think he can be in the top 10. I think he can. Yeah.
My next team I got, like Francisco said, the 76ers. You
Okay.
guys are definitely under pressure. Bro, you guys cannot stay healthy. They had several good teams from Jimmy to Ben. Now you got PG and Jared McCain and Tyrese Maxey, and they've had several good teams, but they can never go far. So now you guys are under a lot of pressure. So can you stay healthy? Can you guys at least make it to the second Eastern Conference Finals? Like, what are we doing here? And I feel like if these guys don't make the playoffs, or if Joel Embiid isn't healthy, or if PG isn't healthy, they blowing it up. They blowing it up. Because at this point, the process has been a failure. This PG trade, failure. So there's no point in even keeping you guys around no more. Let's blow it up, rebuild, and fight again for these next couple of years.
Somebody said that by the end of the year, VJ will be the second best player on the team. You believe that?
Mm. I guess they thinking they're gonna trade Joel Embiid and PG then, or
Well,
either that, or they're gonna be
well,
hurt.
yeah, basically, like it depends on obviously Joel if he's hurt or whatever. But they said it was, I guess, an anonymous GM or something or executive. They said that VJ by the end of the year will be the second best player on the team.
I mean, he's still a rookie. We got to see how he plays against actual NBA competition. Because you still got Tyrese Maxey, of course, and then if
Yeah,
PG is healthy, PG. Um, I don't think he's better than. I don't think he's better than Jared McCain right now. Only because Jared McCain, he had a hell of a rookie year and he played really well. And he has more experience than him right now. That's the only reason why I put Jared McCain over him, because of the experience.
and the last team I got, I would say the Denver Nuggets. I think this is a year, man. Last year, you guys lost in a competitive 7 games with the Thunder, but this time y'all fortified that bench. Y'all that bench is really good now. You got the best player in the world. So some people, Jamal Murray, Jokic Merchant, but he's still a good player. He's still a good player. They got a really good team, man. And now y'all got a team that could possibly beat the OKC Thunder, beat the Rockets, etc. And y'all gotta make it far. Like y'all been bouncing the second round twice by the damn near the same team. Like the Timberwolves the first couple of times, and then here we are with the Thunder. So y'all gotta it's y'all time like to make it farther in the playoffs. Like Jokic is too great to not only make it far really one time, like in the
Yeah.
playoffs. So it's some pressure on the Nuggets.
My last team is the Clippers. Just like the Cavs and the Knicks, you guys have no holes. You guys are stacked. Literally, you like we said earlier, they have like a legit 11 player rotation damn near. You literally have damn near 2 starting fives. You guys, even though Kawhi isn't the healthiest, James Harden in some people's eyes is a playoff flopper. Uh, you got a good coach in Ty Lue. The defense was ranked high last year. So there's no excuses for you guys either. It's either conference finals or bust for you guys too.